This right here is a handheld gaming laptop that still gets some crazy FPS while being such a small form factor to even fit in your pockets.
Okay, so inside of this box right here, we do have the handheld gaming laptop. The box itself is very small, but inside of here actually contains a gaming laptop that is a handheld portable device. So once I actually open this thing up, I want to show you guys how small this thing is. Because if you guys thought like 13-inch laptops were pretty small, this thing will be so much smaller. But regardless, this thing does have some very nice specs to it, making it a very powerful and portable device, especially for like a laptop. All right, let's go ahead and take a look in the inside. I'm actually really hyped for this thing. Pretty curious how small this thing actually is. All right, so inside we have like bubble wrap. We have these things right here, which are like little envelopes. Okay, so inside there's like these adapter things. I'll actually show you guys what these are later. I'll actually check out the rest of these envelopes later. But yeah, if you guys take a look inside, right here should be the gaming laptop. Just super small, as you guys can see. This thing's kind of packaged like an iPad, and it's honestly as big as an iPad, probably even smaller. But nonetheless, this laptop does come from a company called GPD, which is Gamepad Digital. And this laptop is the GPD Pocket 4, which is supposed to be a super powerful portable machine, which is powered by AI. So let's go ahead and actually take a look. And this thing actually just opens just like that. That's actually really cool. And yeah, you guys can see this is the laptop right here. Now that I'm actually looking at it, this thing is definitely smaller than an iPad. Let's go ahead and take this thing out. It's honestly really light as well. I was kind of expecting a pretty heavy laptop, but this thing is definitely really light. I'd say it's around like 2 pounds or whatever, but I'll actually take a look at it later and actually let you guys know how much this thing weighs. It shouldn't even be that high since this is a portable laptop. And under that, we have the user manual. Over here should be like the charging cables and the power brick for it. So definitely really cool. So this thing does use USB-C, and then that's it for the inside. So I'm gonna assume the power brick is in like one of these envelopes. Yeah, is that all there is inside of here? I think that is. Okay, let's go ahead and actually take a look at the laptop. This thing literally just reminds me of a DS, just like a bigger version of a DS. But yeah, here we have it, the GPD Pocket 4, a very small laptop, as you guys can kind of see. It has like this aluminum build, really nice. And let's go ahead and actually take a look at the inside of this laptop. I think the screen's actually a 2K resolution. So yeah, as you guys can see, this is what the laptop looks like. Super small, super portable. It literally just looks like a DS, but the screen does have a 2K resolution, and I believe this thing is 144 hertz. And we also have a pretty solid keyboard. I actually want to see how it feels if I put like my entire hand on here. Okay, it's definitely very nice. The keys definitely do not feel like cramped at all. There's definitely like a lot of space for your fingers to move around, especially if you're playing games. And then over here, we do have the touchpad. Another thing I do like is that the screen has like this 360-degree motion. So you guys can kind of just rotate it how you guys like. So yeah, a lot of flexibility with the screen. And if you guys just turn this thing all the way over here and make the back kind of just face the keyboard, it's just completely the screen now. And I'm not sure if this thing is touchscreen, but if it is, it definitely makes a pretty good like tablet. It would definitely just feel like pretty thick on the sides, but that's literally about it. So yeah, definitely a lot of features for its portability. Let me actually take a look at the envelopes real quick. So like I showed you before, we have like this little port right here that looks like for VGA or whatever. I'm not too sure. I'm actually gonna take a look at it later. And then inside here, we have more ports that are like interchangeable. I'm actually gonna get into that feature later and tell you guys about it, but they give you 3 of these where you guys can just go ahead and like plug and change. And as you guys can see, each of them do have like 2 screw holes for you guys to take out or like put in or whatnot. And then this one right here should be the power brick for this laptop. It's actually pretty huge, but here it is. So it is a USB-C power adapter. But nonetheless, if we take a look at the specs of this laptop, this thing's actually powered by the AMD AI Ryzen 9 HX370. And with that mobile chip, this thing does have the AMD Radeon 890 MI GPU. I just realized this, but I think this thing right here is like the mouse. And this Pocket 4 that I have is 32 gigabytes. It does go from 16 to 64, and all of them do have the LPDDR5X memory. So this screen right here is 8.8 inches. That is LTPS, so it's not OLED, which I thought it was. But nonetheless, this thing does run 2560 by 1600, so we do have the 16 by 10 aspect ratio. Definitely a really nice solid screen. And something I'm actually seeing from this screen right now, I think this area right here with this little dot might be a webcam. If it is, that's actually pretty weird because it is on the side. Now, since this thing is a portable device, this thing does have some pretty nice charging to it. They do claim to have 50% charge in just 30 minutes. So the power on this thing is definitely really nice. And with that, it also has 9 hours of video playback. So definitely very solid for when you guys are out using this thing. Not too worried about this thing actually dying too quick. So the side of this laptop does have speakers. Right here are like the speakers for this laptop. It is on both sides of the laptop. And then on the sides, we also have a HDMI port, USB port, some USB-C ports on the back, a micro SD, another USB 2.0 port on the other side. And then this front area right here is the power button to actually turn on this laptop. So definitely this thing does have a ton of portability to it. But this thing is a modular PC, meaning this area right here, you could actually change with different modules, which is this stuff right here. And what you guys basically do is take out these screws and you guys can basically just screw in these modules right here just so there's more portability for this laptop, which is just really cool. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and actually plug this thing in. Pretty sure the keyboard on this laptop does have like a backlit LED. Most likely doesn't have RGB to it, but it should just be like a white backlit. And actually, since this thing does have a 144 hertz refresh rate screen, we should be able to run Fortnite at 144 FPS, right? That would be actually really cool. This super portable laptop running 144 hertz. Perfect for if you guys are going on vacation. Like this thing could even fit in your pocket, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if this thing actually fits in my pocket. That'll be actually really cool if it does. This pocket right here is pretty big. Not too big. It's like a medium-sized pocket. Let's see how good this thing fits in here. Okay, it's not too bad. If you guys want to walk around looking like this, I mean, the laptop is definitely very portable. Okay, so this thing does fit in my pocket, so definitely very portable and light. And then we can go ahead and open this thing up. And as I said, the power button is in the front, so we go ahead and just press that. Okay, why is this thing not turning on? Hold up. Turn on. Turn on. Do I have to actually hold this thing? Okay, I think it turned on. Yeah, there we go. We have GPD Pocket 4 turned on. I'm actually so hyped to play games on this thing. Traveling or anything, this thing is actually like really perfect. I don't want to bring like a huge laptop on the plane. But I mean, definitely perfect for video editing, gaming, all that stuff. Oh my God, bro. I could actually hear the fans. That's actually not good. What the heck? For such a small machine, fan noise is actually pretty loud. Just listen to the fan real quick. It's not like super loud, but all right, so is this... Oh, what the heck? Yo, chill. Shut up. Holy crap, that just scared me. English. Okay, bro. Okay, how do I turn this off? Okay, so the screen is touchscreen. So if you guys actually fold it on the back, you guys could make this thing into a tablet. Really cool. All right, let's go ahead and actually set this thing up. It was actually set on Chinese to begin with, so I might just have to switch a lot of stuff to English. All right, so here I have the laptop all set up now. And I gotta say, from the screen, it definitely looks really nice. It literally almost looks like OLED, but it isn't OLED. But the screen is touchscreen, so definitely a really nice feature to have, especially since you guys can kind of fold the screen and turn this thing into like a tablet. Like this thing is the perfect handheld device. And I'm also pretty sure the display is 144 hertz. It might honestly be even higher, so let me actually check that out. But I mean, you guys can definitely see the display resolution is 2560 by 1600. Let's go into the advanced display options. So yeah, the refresh rate right now is set on 144 hertz. And yeah, that is the highest. You either go 60 hertz or 144 hertz. And then if we take a look at the system information, so for the processor, it does have the AMD Ryzen AI 9 HX370 with the Radeon 890 MI GPU. And actually, this laptop has 64 gigs of RAM. I thought it had 32, but we do have 64 gigs. So if you guys want to check out this laptop, I will have it linked in the description. And I'll actually test out gaming on this thing to see if this thing is capable of running a pretty well gaming experience. But just from the size factor and the screen so far, this laptop definitely looks really nice. But if this thing could game, that would be so good. I mean, I'm literally just gonna bring this everywhere when I go travel. But let's go ahead and see the max FPS we can get on Fortnite. All right, so now I got Fortnite loaded up on this handheld gaming laptop, and Fortnite is literally just in the lobby right now. I'm not even doing anything too crazy, but the fans on this laptop are actually super loud now. If you guys just take a listen at the fans, it's so loud coming from such a small laptop. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and see the max FPS this laptop can get. And I am running on all low settings. Now, the max FPS this laptop can get, it's actually super surprising. This laptop is pushing up to 290 to 300 FPS. And I actually didn't even realize how hard it actually is to play on this super small keyboard. But a lot of my keys, I'm not even pressing. So building and like editing is just like super hard. Switching between weapons are pretty hard too. Just because if you guys take a look at like these number keys right here, they are so much smaller than the letter keys. So like switching between weapons is just like an absolute insane task. I'm trying to switch over to my shotgun right now. And unless you guys are like paying full attention to the keys, there's just no way you would be able to switch between weapons. But nonetheless, we are still running a pretty stable like 160 FPS. The game is really smooth since we do have the 144 hertz refresh rate screen. Since we are running a 2K resolution as well, the game just looks super crisp. Like the colors and everything just looks so nice. It almost feels like OLED. And also these speakers are really loud for such a small device. I have it at 50% volume right now and it still is pretty loud. Like this thing is pretty loud, as you guys can kind of hear. Fortnite definitely runs really well on this laptop. I'm honestly considering even connecting my keyboard onto here. It's literally so hard to play with this keyboard. Like unless you have super small hands, there's just no way you'll be able to play on here. Besides for like zero builds, which you probably still will struggle with. Now the max FPS this laptop can get in an actual game, still around up to 190 to 200 FPS in an actual game. And I also decided to connect a keyboard to this laptop just because the laptop keyboard is literally unplayable. So yeah, with this external keyboard, it's just going to be a lot more playable. The screen is still very small, so still kind of hard to see and stuff, but at least I don't need to worry about like pressing the wrong buttons and stuff. But yeah, this laptop is still running at around, what number is that? Like 180, 190. Okay. So yeah, this thing definitely is very powerful for gaming. And in my opinion, I actually think this thing is more powerful than like the ROG Ally, which is a handheld PC as well. No way. No way he got out. Cracked. Dead. Let's go. I'm literally so confused what's happening, bro. It's actually really hard to see now with this super small screen. Kind of got to like squint my eyes just to kind of look what's going on. He's above. Where are these people, bro? I literally cannot see anything. It's actually really hard to find people, actually. Full box. It's so hard to edit. Crack. 200. Let's go. Yeah, it's really hard to see people and edit and stuff, but edit. But I mean, it's playable. You know what I'm saying? It's playable. Cracked. Oh, where is this guy? I could connect this thing to an external display, and it still also would boost our FPS too. But I'm just gonna play on the laptop's display just because it is meant for like portable gaming. Even though I did use an external keyboard, it's literally impossible not to use one. So, oh, he's right here. Edit. Okay, I'll edit then. Okay, full box. 60. Full box? Okay, I can't see anything. 200. Let's go. Yeah, the game is just running really smoothly. Doesn't even drop below like 120 FPS. Sometimes it did drop below the 144 hertz refresh rate to around like 110, 120, but that's literally about it. It doesn't drop below 100 FPS, which is definitely really good. And also in game, the fan noises are definitely a lot louder, but I thought it would just gradually increase as I'm playing, but it's not. Like the sound is like pretty stable. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my God, bro. Where are these people coming from? Cracked. The only problem with this laptop, like I said, is like the super small form factor. It's gonna be like that, but for gaming, it's definitely not the best. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally cannot see anything. It's definitely not like ideal for like gaming for long hours and stuff, but it gets the job done. It definitely gets the job done with like super high performance. 30. Cracked. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, okay. This guy's pushing me. Oh, you're 200. Oh my God, let's go. Holy crap, this guy got some crazy loot too, and he just lost that. End game, still running a pretty stable 120 FPS. I'm so glad this thing's 144 hertz, actually. Oh, that's not good. 30. 20. Oh, I'm not dead. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Okay, that was All right, so now I got Valorant loaded up on this handheld laptop, and honestly, it's probably gonna run the same as it did in Fortnite, reaching at about like 240 FPS. All right, so the max FPS this laptop can get in Valorant, around 190 to 200 FPS, literally just like Fortnite did. And playing Valorant on here, the fans are actually a little bit louder. I literally just realized that. Like, it's so much louder than playing on Fortnite, and I'm just talking as my entire team is just getting destroyed right now. Oh my god. With this small screen, it's definitely gonna be really hard to see enemies. I'm gonna try to at least get like 1 kill. Like, that's literally the goal, literally 1 kill. Okay. But obviously, if you guys plan on playing this at home and not like traveling and stuff, definitely connect this thing to a monitor. Like, literally, you cannot see anything on this 8-inch display. They're right here, Oh, whoa, behind you. Oh my god, bro. I don't even not know where this guy's headed. I just need 1 kill. I literally just need 1 kill. Push in. Go in. Just go in. Throw that. Oh my god. There's no way I'm about to go through this entire game with that 1 kill. I don't even think I damaged anyone too. Oh my god, bro. This is not good. This is actually not good at all. They're all coming. Spike down, B. Oh, I give up. There's no way. My vision already is bad to begin with, and the player sizes are just so small, bro. Nonetheless, this laptop is definitely really good. I expected so much worse for gaming, but definitely blew my expectations. It's running well above the refresh rate, so let's go, bro. GG's.